tour to show you how it works, what it is, how to use it, and what the product's limitations are. It is basically a 2,500-pound lift designed to allow one person to load a gun safe into the back of a pickup or a trailer. The gun safe lift is pretty simple to operate. It has a vertical lift and it has a tilt function, which you'll see in this video. It is also portable. It is moved around with a hand pallet jack. The gun safe lift has a 12-volt battery and a built-in charger, so it can be used out in the parking lot in back of a store. The surface area where the gun safe lift is going to be used needs to be concrete or a very, very hard tarmac. It should not be used on hot asphalt. The pallet jack actually will tend to sink into the soft asphalt. But the gun safe lift has a flat frame that sits on the ground, and the pallet jack actually goes under the platform to pick it up and move it around. But the gun safe lift should be put into position back of the store where a pickup can clearly back into it. The customer should lower the tailgate and should back up into the gun safe lift until the edge of the tailgate touches those two orange plastic poles that are sticking up. The pickup should be aligned squarely with the gun safe lift. And it's important that the position where the tailgate is just touching the plastic poles be aligned and set. The pickup should be put in park, motor shut off, and the emergency brake set. The next step is bringing the safe in. The safe is moved with a hand pallet jack, and the gun safes that we've seen, all of the gun safes that we've seen, are set on a wood pallet. It's important that that wood pallet be there because it allows the pallet jack to get underneath the gun safe and pick it up safely. So with the pallet jack in position, and when I say in position, we want to make sure that the forks of the pallet jack are not sticking out the back of the gun safe. In other words, we want the gun safe to be tight against the platform of the gun safe lifter. You cannot do that if the forks of the hand pallet jack are sticking through the gun safe. So now the safe is loaded onto the flat platform, and the operator is ready to tilt the unit up and put it in position. But before doing so, you'll see that there is a safety strap on the conveyor. That safety strap is to just an added measure of security to make sure that the gun safe doesn't wobble from side to side or even fall forward or fall away from the pickup truck. That shouldn't happen. There shouldn't be any extraneous force on that gun safe for it to do anything, but we like the idea of having that strap. So the strap is attached, pulled up tight. The operator is now ready to raise and tilt the gun safe. So the first thing is to raise it up, and it only raises about 15 inches, but you want to raise it up slightly and then tilt it over. Now you'll see here in the next sequence some better close-up shots of where the conveyor lands in the pickup, and this is fairly important. The gun safe is now in position at the back of the truck. And as you'll see in these close-up shots, the conveyor, which is part of the gun safe lifter, actually lands in the back of the pickup. It should not rest on the tailgate. This is an important distinction because we don't want the weight of this gun safe, again, could be up to 2,500 pounds. We don't want the weight of the gun safe on the tailgate of the customer's truck. So we want to drop the platform or conveyor of the gun safe lifter onto the pickup bed. That is really established by the fact that the tip of the tailgate is touching those two orange poles. The next step is to lower the conveyor by tilting and vertically dropping down onto the bed of the pickup, so you're actually compressing the springs. You want to compress the springs of the truck with the weight of the safe and the gun safe lifter. As you can see in these shots, the conveyor is clearly sitting on the floor of the pickup. None of the weight is sitting on the tailgate of the truck. It is not necessary to remove the tailgate of the truck either. The tailgate can just be lowered like you see in these photos. Now at this point, we're ready to move the gun safe into the truck. We release the strap, pull the strap off, and the operator has his hand on a lever. That lever is going to release the stop that is at the front edge of the conveyor. It's a manual actuation, but when he lowers that stop, the gun safe can now pass over the end of the conveyor. So he pushes the safe off the conveyor and onto the truck bed, and the safe drops off the last roller on the conveyor. The gun safe is now sitting in the pickup truck, and the gun safe lifter can be tilted up and away from the truck. You notice how when the gun safe lifter lifted off the truck bed, the truck barely came up. Remember, we compressed the springs of the truck with the weight of the safe when we first tilted it forward. The tailgate can be raised. The gun safe should be secured by the customer with straps.